So what we want to follow up on what occurred last weekend and where we're headed. And what I want to say is, my staff worked very closely with Senator Wright in 2022 to pass a special event zone. And we have used that probably a half a dozen times, mostly for truck events. And we didn't use it at all in 2025. And the reason we weren't able to use it in 2025 is my staff, the folks that work in the real-time crime center, both Daytona Beach and our folks, they were able to identify promoters, send them cease and desist letters, and make contact with them, telling them that if you promote an unsanctioned event, you are responsible financially for all the costs that we incur. And that worked. Well, in January of this year, my folks in the Real-Time Crime Center, my special events coordinator in Daytona Beach, they identified a handful of these promoters. And they sent them registered letters, including 2 that went out last night that we're going to talk about, that basically says what the law is. If you promote an unsanctioned event and we incur costs in police, fire, EMS, and trash cleanup, you are responsible for the cost of that event. They have gone unanswered. So now, what I would like to do with you here is put them on notice to the world that you are being noticed, that if an event pops up here this weekend, and we're going to name some people here, I'm coming after your Tesla first, and then we're going after the rest of your money to pay for this thing. Now, I want to say this clearly because I know I'm going to get these emails. This is about race. This isn't about race.
You notice how the guy said this isn't about race like twice because you have to notify these sensitive blacks, even though they are the target. You see, I'm hoping for Americans to get to a place where we call things what it is, okay? Just say this is about niggas. No problem. Because that's who it is about. Okay? And I support you, sir. You're not wrong. You got allies in this shit because all of us are sick and tired of it. So we need to start pushing those buttons that are sensitive that will put pressure on them to make the changes that is required. Humans are not supposed to live like this in 2026. These are humans with chimp brains. It's not fully developed. Because the development of a human, also a component of it, comes from parental guidance. The majority of these people, 8 out of 10 of them, grew up without parental guidance. So what do you think is going to happen when they all congregate? Okay, let me put that numerically in perspective. If you have 10,000 blacks congregating in a particular town or city, 8,000 of them are a problem. You see how quickly the numbers add up and the influence that it comes with this? 8,000 of the 10,000 will be a problem. If you scale that to 100,000 people, which becomes a city or town, whatever it is, then 80,000 of them are a problem because those 80,000 grew up without parental guidance. And the cycle continues and continues and continues. Eventually, they become a menace. Their brains don't develop through life. Most of them will just go on the internet to look for some guidance, which is how you get an O'Shea Duke Jackson who literally grew up on the internet. You know, this officer right here is even classified. He's having to put caveats on the conversation to show that he's not racist or he's not targeting a certain group. But me and you know who exactly is doing this in America. Okay? If you didn't hear, you're going to hear the officer say it.
I want to get these emails. This is about race. This isn't about race.
Exactly. These are the excuses that they've been taught to use. Anytime they talk about stuff that you're doing, you're racist. It's about race. It's systemic. Man, bullshit, man. I'm sick and tired of these excuses. See, the Tariqs are mad at you because you are also a dark-skinned, black-skinned man. And those racism don't apply to you. So your existence debunks the idea that they've used, the excuses that they've used for multiple years. because the black immigrant proves that they're full of shit. This is why they have to always move the goalposts further back and say there are exceptions to the rule because they were former slaves. That's what they're going to say. And I'm like, okay, so what about the Jamaicans? They don't have that problem. What about St. Lucia and Trinidad? They don't have that problem when they move over here. So those arguments don't make sense. These are the most resourced black people on the planet. This is the richest country on the planet. So these are the most resourced black people on the planet. But they are also the most violent. And they are also the most angry. They are also the ones that have a lot of excuses. They are also the most emotional. They are also the ones that will always threaten violence. And they are also the ones that are really, more generally, they are very lazy people. They don't like to work. It's true. Yeah, they are lazy. Okay, they are lazy people. They don't like to work. They don't. That's why they entertain us. They are clowns. Okay, entertainment, sports, is clown fest. They are clowns. So their job in America is to entertain us, make us laugh. And then once in a while, we'll give them some awards. They will make us laugh, and then we'll give them some awards.
I want to get these emails. This is about race. This isn't about race. It's about pop-up events, truck events, invade events, whatever you want to call them. They are illegal. They put a drain on the resources of this community. They put a black eye in this community, and they endanger public safety. So that's what this is about. So let's get that out there. I know we're going to hear it anyway, but we are.
You hear what he said? He said he knows that he's going to hear it anyway. What does that mean? That means that the rest of America knows that these people are forever complainers. Salute to you, KF. Salute to you, Kobe. This means that all of America knows that the blacks are complainers. Even when they're doing bullshit, everybody knows that the blacks are complainers. So you have to go on these press conferences and make these points ahead of the complaint. You got to pre-warn them before you make the complaint. What am I gonna do to these people, man? You know, I really believe that God sent me here to save them. You know, I really strongly believe that. I've slept on this. You know, I've slept on this. I've thought through it. I said, man, am I the Black Messiah? Is God trying to use me here to open their eyes and give them their last chance? Because I think really this could be their last chance. It's either you do what Nana says or you're going to be working for Massa for 2 cents an hour in Angola. Which one do you want? Take the hard spanking from Chief Nana and make the necessary changes, or bitch and complain and then go to Angola prison and work for Massa for 2 cents an hour. I need to clip that 2 cents an hour. They was paying us 2 cents an hour. And they was making us work hard. These people are forever slaves, man. It's sad. It's sad.
Was arrested in August of last year.
Look at them, man. Look at our people.
In Cobb County, Georgia, for promoting an event involving juveniles, which wasn't permitted, it was unsanctioned, and it wreaked havoc on the community. Now, her roadie here, who also features herself as a big thing, as you can see, Brittany Plummer is her roadie on this.
This is what they're doing. This is what they are showing to the rest of the world.
All these things. Again, unsanctioned, unpermitted event causing mayhem.
This is the worst spring break experience ever.
The officer was saying that he knows he's going to get messages about racism But if you look, it's all the blacks.
Police everywhere. As y'all can see, it's clearly you can't do shit on this beach. It's a lot. Who? They taking people to jail.
Look at them complaining. They're taking people to jail. Yeah, because they're full of shit. These are the blacks.
What else going on out here? It's just a whole lot of racial profiling going on.
Didn't I tell you? What did she say? It's just a whole lot of racial profiling. They make excuses. Isn't that exactly what I told you? I haven't even watched these videos, right? Isn't that exactly what I just told you? They make excuses, racial profiling. They took their wretched ass over there to do all that bullshit, disturbing the peace, fighting and throwing all kinds of tantrums. And then she turns around and says a whole lot of racial profiling going on. Racial profiling is a good thing when it comes to the blacks. We need to normalize racial profiling. It's a liberal soundbite made to intimidate law enforcement and the others, to make them feel like they are bad people. But if you look at it really, racial profiling is a good thing. It's a very good thing. It's good for us. It's good for our safety. I don't mind if they racially profile me and they check me and I have nothing.
Just a whole lot of racial profiling going on. You don't see no white people in handcuffs. You don't see no white people. They talking no white people.
Yeah, because white people don't do shit like y'all. Because white people don't do shit. That's the whole point. It's ninjas that do this shit.
They talking to all the black people, as y'all can see. This is the worst experience of spring break ever. Everybody's standing around because police.
Yeah, because they didn't allow you to do your ghetto ass bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Take your shit home. I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers.
It's literally finding people. Well, people literally came out here to have a good time. It's police everywhere. You can't do shit on this beach. You can't even walk without getting a motherfucking fine. Straight up. I ain't even gonna lie, this shit worse than on my scratch. At least on Tybee, you know, they'll fuck with you a little bit, but out here?
Hey, these are the people you're supposed to start a family with, bro, and raise FBA families. They part of Tariq Nasheed's digital, what do you call it? Tariq Nasheed's family, FBA family goals. That is their new project, is to build families. Like, what the fuck? Good luck. Good luck with this shit.
Oh, nah. They not going for it. They're not going for nothing. Bitch, you better not have a cup in your hand. Okay. Bitch, you better not be black. That's just really. You don't be black. Then fuck.
Didn't I tell you? They've given them a list of excuses. Everything that I'm saying on the internet is true. We've watched 3 of them so far. All of them blame the fact that they are black. Where did they get this from? These are handwritten scripts given to the Western black to complain because they didn't let them have their way. This is what we're dealing with. These are the human beings that we're dealing with, bro. Have you seen any African there complaining? Any Jamaican over there complaining? We don't waste our time on shit like this. This is the Western black, man. Everything that I've said now, you guys can see exactly what I said is true. You have 3 different people all complaining about racism because it won't allow them to have liquor in a cup on the public beach. That's essentially what she's complaining about. They're not having it because they're not giving you the chance to do degenerate things. Yeah, even their TikTok panels are violent and rough. That's why I didn't really want to do much of TikTok. I want to bring their asses to YouTube because I understand YouTube. You know, TikTok, I tried it. I still post once in a while, little things here and there, clips from time to time. And all the dams are there. So I'm like, you know what? That is a more comfortable platform for them. Let them do it over there. But here on YouTube, we got them. We got them by the balls. Over here on YouTube, we got them by the balls, okay? Everybody has a platform where they are specialists. Over here on YouTube, we got them by the balls. They can do their bullshit panels that they do on TikTok over here on YouTube. So they just have to sit down and take the lashing. And please, if they come in the comment section with their bullshit, please rough them up. Rough them up. Don't be nice to them. Rough them up, bro. Don't be too nice to these people. Rough them up. They were not welcome here anyway. So if they show up here with their bullshit, rough them up. You have enough tools. I've given you enough tools to rough them up.
With them, they gonna fuck with us.
Which is bullshit, because if you break the law, you're getting fucked with. I hate the
Hey, you heard the cop? He said, which is bullshit, because if you break the law, you're gonna get. Hey, I like this guy, man. Volusia Sheriff County, but that's Florida. I love this man. Let's go back and listen. I think I interrupted a little bit. Let's go back. Let's go back. I love this man. I love him. I love a confident sheriff who is not scared of niggas.
For nothing. Bitch, you better not have a cup in your hand.
Okay.
Bitch, you better not be black. That's just really.
You don't be black. They ain't fucking with them. They gonna fuck with us.
Which is bullshit, because if you break the law, you're getting fucked with. I hate the court to her. Then you have what's called our Class B organizers. Most of these are
Class B organizers fit the profile. Look at their faces. We was over here posing in like some medical uniform. Hey, this is the state of their community, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. Look at him. What am I gonna do? Is it the same person?
locals, and when you send them a letter and reach out to them, it kind of goes away. Like in 2025, they were trying to promote some different stuff, mostly different events throughout Volusia County. But again, when they get letters, they kind of go underground. But I think it's important to signal them out that if they decide that they're going to follow the lead of Miss Brooks, we're coming to get you, and we're coming after you financially. So don't think it's not going to happen. So they're out there, they publish themselves, they fancy themselves, they put these flyers out there, and again, we saw people coming in from all over the Eastern Seaboard. As you can see here, we get in there to their social media, send them that letter telling them, so we're monitoring it. They know what they're doing is not legal. And it's not just here in Volusia County. We're seeing this around the country. You know, we see it in Georgia, you see it in Panama City, you see it in other places where people get on social media and they take over areas, and they basically destroy the area. They destroy the quality of life. Crime comes with it no matter what it is, whether it's a truck event, whether it's a spring break event, no matter what it may be, it does nothing good. Now,
I'm sorry, man. These are animals, bro. These are animals. You should have no business around these motherfuckers. Don't be shy about it. Be upfront about it. Man, you should have no business with these motherfuckers. None whatsoever, man. Look at this shit. This is how some people are living and carrying themselves in 2026, bro. This is how these people are living. You think it's gonna get any better? Talking about, oh, we got 14 millionaires. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
this last person I want to signal out, Kiera, is planning an event in April and May. Now, Kiera, we've dealt with you before, and I want everybody to hear it, and I'm putting you on blast. If that event comes in and you continue to advertise it on social media, we are coming after you. We're going to sue you civilly, and we're coming after every asset that you have. This goes to every promoter. You promote a truck event, you promote a takeover event, we are coming after you financially. So we're going to be the first county, and my attorneys are...
You know, the thing is, when they talk like this, look, this is not even... I don't like that they're doing it, but even if you look at this from a position of freedom, they're not even free. These people are still not free, bro. You know, in Africa, Chaotic is in the chat. In Africa, we can host these parties at home if we want to, right? We can have parties and stuff. We can make flyers and have parties. go to any city in Africa, there are flyers all over the damn place for parties. The reason ours is not a problem is when we make these events, we don't do degenerate bullshit over there. We're able to just have a good time and go home. These people can't do that.
We're working on it now. Probably going to be the first county in the state where you're going to see we are coming after you financially. And if I can come after you criminally, I would. So don't sit behind a keyboard in Georgia or Orlando or wherever and think you're going to do these truck events or these takeover events, because it's not going to happen. There's a way to do business. You get permits, you do things the right way. But when you get on social media and think you're going to take it over, so be it. You get a copy of the letter? So she's on blast. She now knows on top of all the other things. There's a copy of the letter. Any questions?
How likely is it that people will actually be held responsible for what happened last weekend?